representing here today?
Yes, I'm here representing Innova Lab, Ohio.
Okay, great. And are you expecting anyone else to join us here today on the applicant owner side of this project?
No.
Okay, fantastic. We also have Kate Meehan from the City Planning Department. Welcome, Kate.
Yes, good morning. And I just realized looking at this, my shirt matches the background.
It does. I can still see the distinction though. All right. I think we are ready to go ahead and get started. I need to read through our hearing script, which is cover the procedure for the hearing, and then we can begin. Let's see. This is the March 26, 2025 session of the Zoning Hearing Examiner docket. My name is David Sturkey. I'm the Zoning Hearing Examiner for the city, and I'll preside over the hearing. Case before us today is case number ZH20250017. That's 33. Is it 3333 or 3331? Two different things.
Are you asking about the address on Hackberry?
Yeah, Hackberry. Yeah.
Yes, a lot split was already achieved and is completely finished. So 3331 became 3331 and parcel B is now 3333.
Got it. And that's the subject parcel we're discussing today.
Correct.
Okay, great. The purpose of this hearing is to allow applicants and any other parties to testify and to offer and refute evidence and testimony. This hearing will follow the rules found in the zoning code and the supplemental rules of the zoning hearing examiner. All testimony and evidence that an applicant or any other party wishes to offer must be presented at this hearing. The hearing will proceed as follows. The applicant, the applicant's attorney, or the applicant's agent will first present the applicant's case. If there were anyone here from the public, they would have an opportunity to provide any testimony after the applicant had presented its case. I'll hear from the planning department and Ms. Meehan to provide any testimony. And then in the event that any party testifies or offers argument in opposition to this hearing, the applicant will have an opportunity to respond to that testimony offered in opposition. And then finally, the applicant will have an opportunity to make any closing statements. After all presentations have been made, I will close the hearing. Decisions may be expected within 2 weeks. I may limit or exclude any testimony that I deem irrelevant or outside the scope of the application being considered. I may interrupt any speaker to ask questions or to make any comments. Okay, last thing I need to do is just swear in all of our witnesses. So if you intend on providing testimony here today, the zoning code requires that I swear you in. So if that's you, if you could just raise your right hand and answer out loud. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you shall provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
I do.
Okay, great. Ms. Sullivan, are you ready to proceed?
Yes.
Okay, floor is yours.
I am applying for a 6-inch right rear zoning relief variance due to the fact that we ended up very much needing to build a lower level garage. And when we did that, it caused the design to flatten in the front. And when the elevation changed, because the lot split was already finished and we couldn't adjust the building on the site plan, the Abercrombie realized that the only way to resolve that was to get a 6-inch variance in the back right corner.
Got it. Okay. Could you tell me more about the project in general? This is
Absolutely.
Infill, single family development.
Infill, urban infill, attached single family. So there will be 2 townhomes attached with the lot split. The construction is modular construction. So there will be 4 boxes built in a factory in Pennsylvania and shipped here and craned onto the foundation. And the design of it very much fits into the neighborhood. And we wanted to, in order to have a market rate sale and be able to pull this off, we needed some kind of parking, even though Connected Communities allows us not to. We knew somebody buying a new home like this would want to be able to park at least 1 car. So we had initially started with the parking pads, but realized that was so tight. And if there was any way to make this lower level garage work, which we have, we're very excited about the design. And this was the, you know, the one little catch on how it fit on the plot. So.
Okay, great. So is this just for one of the two attached homes today that we're hearing this, or is this for both?
It's for one. There's actually
Okay.
more than 20 feet in the left
Oh, I
back
see.
corner.
Got it. So you
Yeah.
don't need any relief for the other one.
No.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to tell me about the project?
No, I'm just happy to answer any other questions you have.
Sure. I don't think I have any more at this point. Let's go ahead and give Ms. Meehan an opportunity to provide some testimony if she'd like.
Thank you, David. So I don't have much else to add. The relief is very minor. And it is just needed because of the addition of that first story ground level garage that does cause the rear yard setback to be very slightly non-compliant, which is why they need the 6 inches of relief. Otherwise, everything else about the lot and the building is compliant. I also, just looking on street view in this area, would agree with Tammy that this, should be a building that fits in well. A lot of the buildings around there are 2.5 stories tall. They have front gabled roofs. They're clad in, some kind of lap siding, whether it's vinyl, aluminum, wood. So I think the design fits in well with the neighborhood. Certainly the, parking is a desired feature for new homes. And everything else except for the requested relief is compliant with zoning here.
Okay. Great. Thanks, Kate. Appreciate your testimony and your work on the staff report.
Sure.
Ms. Sullivan, I'll turn it back over to you. Is there anything you want to say in response to her comments or anything else in closing or otherwise before we adjourn here today? And you're on mute.
No, nothing. Thank you very much. Thank you
Okay.
both. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I think we can leave it at that. I've had a chance to review the application materials here today and the staff report, and based on that and based on the testimony that I've heard here today, I do think it would be impractical to strictly enforce the zoning code to this project, and so I'm going to approve the application. Ms. Sullivan, I need to formalize that approval in a written decision. I mentioned at the beginning that typically takes about 2 weeks. I'll try to get that out to you as quickly as I can. As soon as I finish it, I put it into a PDF and I'll email it to you and to Ms. Meehan. And then once Ms. Meehan has that email, she can approve the zoning permitting on her end, and you all can take the next steps.
Okay. Terrific.
All right.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Well, yeah, thank you. Good luck with the project. Hope you have a great day, and we're adjourned.
All right.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.